The guru gave the example of someone keeping you waiting, suggesting you respectfully tell them how you feel about that. Dale Carnegie realized there was no point. Even if you are polite, people become defensive and are irritated to be reminded that they are less than perfect. You might think you have politely schooled them, but all you have done is create a barrier. So much for your power over them. Konnichiwa, and welcome to the Leadership Japan series. I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Story, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan. Much more importantly, you are a student of leadership, highly motivated to be the best in your business field. Today's show is brought to you by our Dale Carnegie course. This course focuses on the 5 drivers of business success: confidence, communication, leadership, people skills, and stress management. This course is running at a 98.3% average satisfaction rate over the last 5 years, so we know it works well in Japan. Host it in-house or send people to our public programs. If you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, greg.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. How would you like your own access to 104 years of the accumulated wisdom of Dale Carnegie Training? Get our free report. Stop wasting money on training, how to get the best results from your training budget. Plus our free white papers, guidebooks, reports, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information, plus much more at japan.dalecarnegie.com. Before we get going, today's handy Japanese phrase is mata atode. Mata atode. See you later. Mata atode. Mata atode. See you later. Mata atode. This is episode number 154, and today we are talking about hard talk fallacies. You have to tell people how it is, or you will lose power and authority. If you swallow what you want to say, you will diminish yourself. If you avoid hard conversations, you will have less influence. You need to tell them exactly how you are feeling. This was the tenor of the advice coming from a communication guru. While listening to this, I thought, this is absolutely going to fail in Japan, if not everywhere. This guru is appealing to an American audience, so there is the temptation to just dismiss this as typical excess. There was, however, an earlier icon of communication skills named Dale Carnegie, an American from Show Me, Don't Tell Me, Missouri, who started training brusque and brash New Yorkers in 1912. Despite being from the Midwest and teaching in the apocryphal rude capital of the universe, Dale Carnegie concluded that direct hard talk would fail. Both men appealing to the same audience but approaching the subject from diametrically opposing stances. Dale Carnegie's human relations principles work well, not only in Japan, they work well everywhere. So, rather than trying to ardently assert our rights, telling others how we feel, and gaining power through strength of will, let's try some proven methodologies that actually work. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. The guru gave the example of someone keeping you waiting, suggesting you respectfully tell them how you feel about that. Dale Carnegie realized there was no point. Even if you are polite, people become defensive and are irritated to be reminded that they are less than perfect. You might think you have politely schooled them, but all you have done is create a barrier. So much for your power over them. They were late. You can't get the time back. So you just have to accept others are not as reliable as you are and move on. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Rather than speak the truth about their selfish tardiness, making yourself feel superior and ruining the relationship in the process, Dale Carnegie suggested we reflect on our own failings first. Are we perfect? No. We fail all the time, and so do others. We can talk about our own inadequacies, how we had a problem making an important meeting, and how we realized we needed to become better organized. In this way, we can reference the problem, but allow the other person to save face. Calling attention to others' mistakes indirectly makes sense. Speaking the truth may sound noble and brave, but it doesn't help in a world driven by human emotions. You can get the point across without rubbing it in. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. When we are fixated on what we want, with having power relative to others, we become inwardly focused. The goal of successful human relations is to be liked and trusted. Selfishness won't get you there. They are massively late. So what? Are they doing this to annoy us? To punish us? To irritate us? No. There are bound to be any number of things happening in their world which we don't know about. So let's not be too hasty to apply our rights to the situation. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Rather than launching into the witch hunt of the crimes of the other person, zeroing in on the hard talk topics, build the relationship with praise, not fake apple polishing, sycophantic praise, rather genuine reflections on their good points backed up with concrete evidence or examples. We build trust and cooperation, not barriers, this way. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Few people listen today. Tied up in themselves, in having power or status, they are all about them. They interrupt others when they are talking. They try to display their cleverness by finishing other people's sentences. They one-up others to be dominant. People, however, want to be acknowledged, to be heard, and our job is to get them talking about themselves. In this process, we improve our mutual understanding. We discover points of similarity and shared interests, all powerful bonding agents like a type of human relations superglue. Forget about being powerful through winning at hard talk. People will willingly cooperate with you if you apply these principles. The ideas are easy to understand, but not so easy to apply. We need a correct kokoro gamai, true intention, and we need practice. Action steps from today. 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. 2. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. 3. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. 4. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. 5. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan series. If you found the program useful and help other students of leadership, and share it around. As mentioned, if you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, greg.story, story, at dalecarnegie.com. Also, remember to access your Dale Carnegie training, free reports, white papers, guidebooks, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information, plus much more. Go to japan.dalecarnegie.com.